Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Spring Valley High School in Spring Valley, Wisconsin. We are here for the boys basketball Dunn St. Croix matchup between the Spring Valley Cardinals and the Boyceville Bulldogs. I'm Dan Stashik, and with me is, of course, again, Dylan Ahmet. How you doing tonight, Dylan?
It's good to be back. It's finally good to be home, that's for sure.
That is correct. How many games have we been on the road in a row?
I think that would be about, it was 3 in a row, I think it was.
I believe it's a 4-game road streak. If you think about it, Cardinals are 4-1 overall, 1-1 in the conference. They got a big win, 75-60, against Stanley Boyd last Saturday at the UW Stout Northwest Shootout. They had a 4-game road trip, and they went 3-1 in that 4-game road trip, only losing to conference foe Durand.
Durand, great team, so there's nothing wrong with that, but we'll get them back here.
Yeah, and tonight they have a nice little matchup here against the Boyceville Bulldogs. Their overall record is 1-4, and in conference they are 0-2. They lost to Chautauqua Weyerhaeuser on a close game, 41-37 on Tuesday, and that was at Boyceville. Currently leading scorers for the Cardinals, Tyler Bowman with 18.6 points a game. He's also leading the Cardinals with just under 10 rebounds a game, and he also leads with 17 assists. Cade Stashik, second in the team in scoring. Charlie Meyer, third in the team in scoring. Stashik with 11 and Charlie with 10.6. Charlie Meyer also is second in rebounding. For the Bulldogs, leading scorer Nick Olson. He's scoring 12.2 points per game, and then followed by Grant Kaiser. He's scoring 7.2 a game. Kaiser also leads the Boyceville Bulldogs with rebounding with 13.5 a game. What do you think about the matchup tonight, Ami?
Well, I'm going to have to favor the Cardinals as they're just overall the better team. It's a young Bulldogs team they're facing against, and they've had their struggles, shooting struggles, but overall I think Cardinals have the upper hand.
I would probably agree with you on that, but if we looked at everything on paper, it does show that the Cardinals are favored heavily, but that's why we don't play the game on paper. We play it on the court, right?
Exactly.
How's the ankle feeling?
It's feeling good. I'm going to be on a boot soon and walking, so it'll make a lot of stuff more easier.
Fantastic. As we said before in our first home game, which seems like forever ago, Dylan broke his foot in football. And also on the bench right now, Connor Ducklow and who else we got over there?
Justin Riley.
Justin Riley. Probably, oh no, now we got Colin Anderson. So Colin Anderson is back now, so we're almost at a full team. And it looks like Connor Ducklow has the boot off.
Yep, he's been progressing good. He's been shooting the ball, but he's not allowed to jump. But he's been shooting the ball during practice, and it's been looking good. Fantastic.
Baby steps, right? Baby steps.
Yep.
Well, we've got about half a minute to go here before the national anthem and the starting lineups. And we'll be back shortly, right after this pause for station identification. This is Cardinal Vision.
Whichever's easier for you.
A great job by the Spring Valley Girls Choir as we get ready here for the starting lineups for tonight's ball game. So for the Bulldogs, they come out with number 2, Simon Evenson, number 4, Nicholas Olson, number 14, Caden Wold, number 24, Braden Romil, and number 32, Grant Kaiser. Bulldogs are coached by Colby Doseth, Jacob Peterson, athletic director Brian Romild. Cardinals come out with Coy Stashik, number 5, number 12, Tyler Bowman, number 13, Charlie Meyer, number 24, Brady Benark, number 32, Jamison Bauer. Cardinals are coached by Rob Bossart, assisted by Matt Ducklow and Sean Borgerding. As we are ready for the tip here at Spring Valley. And the tip is won by the Cardinals and Tyler Bowman. Boyceville, looks like they're in a 3-2 zone here. Stashik with it to Benark. Benark inside, high post. Drops off for JT Bauer. Rebound, Meyer. Meyer puts it back up with the right hand's good. Charlie Meyer for 2. As the Cardinals go right into their full court press. Olson with it. Almost loses it. Grant Kaiser gets it to Olson. Evenson. Evenson backs out, sets the offense up against the Cardinal. Tough man-to-man defense. Wold with it, out top, guarded by Benark. Little screen and roll here with Braden Romild. A lot of sophomores on the floor for the Bulldogs, 4 of them. Evenson, number 2, is the only junior out there. As number 32, Grant Kaiser, gets his first bucket. Stashik inside to Meyer. Meyer, good hustle to get the ball. Stashik with it. He grabs it to Bauer. Bauer to Meyer. He scores. Great hustle by the Cardinals early. 4-2. Spring Valley. Evenson, and just a slight nudge. We'll get a foul here. Looks like Charlie Meyer picks up his first, team's first.
The last possession for the Cardinals was a little sloppy there, but sometimes it just works out in your favor.
As Evenson tries to get the ball in, gets it to Olson, who is the leading scorer again. Bowman with the block up top. Stashik pushing. Oh. And a foul on the play here. Foul's on 2. Simon Evenson must have tried to reach in from behind. I couldn't see that. What about you?
Looked like a little loose ball. I don't know about a foul, but you'll take it as a fan.
As turnover, Wold with it to Olson. To Wold in the corner for 3. That's short. Meyer with the tip rebound. And knocked out from behind by Evenson. Wold, dribble drive, loses his footing. And both guys get on the floor. We will stay here with Boyceville basketball.
This Boyceville team is not really known for making threes. Kane Wool, he hasn't made a single three this season. He's 0 for 11 now.
A lot of turnovers. Both teams start the game. Cardinals might be a little excited to get back to home territory.
It's nice to hear the fans.
Yes, sir, it is. Roll milled inside. Nice strong move by Grant Kaiser. He's got all four of the Boyceville points, 4-4. Just under 15 and a half to go, first half. Boyceville content to stay in this zone. Cardinals have to move the basketball, find open spots. Stashik, top of the key, patiently looking for someone. Nice cut by Meyer, and a foul. Fouls on Kaiser, his first, team's first. My mistake, team's second. As the first free throw goes in for Meyer. Into the game for the Bulldogs, number 23, Jackson Phillips, a junior. Off the mark, 5-4. As we got a jump ball, Stashik ties up Kaiser, and with the reward for that, gets the ball back.
Kaiser thought he had an easy rebound there. He didn't see Stashik behind him. Stashik just grabs it away from him.
Bernard's inbound to Bowman. And a little bump foul here. Two fouls on 23, Jackson Phillips. His first, team's third. Into the game for the Cardinals, number 10, Wyatt Gavoronsky, and number 23, Cade Stashik. As Bernard throws over the top to Bowman. Bowman leading the conference in scoring with just under 19 points a game. Looks like they're going to put 23 on a box and one here as Stashik skips past Bernard from the corner for three. That's good. Brady Bernard for three. 8-4. Spring Valley. They got a trap here on Evenson. And that's going to be on Cade Stashik calling a block. And that's his first. Timeout on the floor. Boyceville. 30-second timeout.
Charlie Meyer doing the heavy load for the Spring Valley Cardinals right now with 5 points, leading the team. And then Bernard with a triple. And then on the other end for the Boyceville Bulldogs, Kaiser leads the team with all 4 points.
Now it's a tale of two different teams here. I'm not sure how deep the Boyceville Bulldogs bench is, but I know Spring Valley wants to get it up the floor and not let Boyceville into that zone defense, where Boyceville wants to slow it down, it seems like.
Yeah, so far their zone defense it's been effective at some parts, and some parts it hasn't. I think what the Cardinals want to execute is that full court trap right now, because it seems like Evenson is getting passed on the right side.
Olsen inbound, Kaiser with it right corner, guarded by Meyer. Back to Olsen. Olsen right hand dribble drive, and that's probably a legal screen, and it is. Kaiser picks up his second. Second foul on Kaiser, fourth team foul on the Bulldogs. And that might hurt the Bulldogs. They don't have much bigs to replace Kaiser, so I'm thinking the coach is going to stay with them here.
Yep, 2 early fouls.
Stashik with it to Bowman. That's a turnover. Blocked up top by Bowman. And we have a foul. Fouls on 12. Tyler Bowman, his first, team's second.
just good hustle and execution to get that block. It's unfortunate they got a foul call on him.
As number 23, Jackson Phillips, goes to the line for 2. First one's no good. Into the game for the Bulldogs, Chase Hollister, Jr., and he replaces Kaiser. Meyer with a strong rebound, up to Bernard, to Stashik. Stashik right wing, to Meyer. Boyceville is now in. It is a box and one on Tyler Bowman, which will free up some guys here in the half court. Bernard, Gavronsky inside Meyer. And stolen away by Olsen. This defense seems to be perplexing the Cardinals. Let's see if Coach Bosshart makes an adjustment if the Cards can't get anything going.
Yeah, this group they had on there in that defensive possession was doing a really great job. The Cardinals couldn't just get that one pass to score.
So this box and one has them perplexed. They have to just keep the ball moving. I noticed the Spring Valley Cardinals are running a man-to-man defense, or man-to-man offense, which is probably the right call. Creates movement and good ball movement as rebound Bowman. Tough shot for Evenson. Up to Stashik on the drive to Meyer. I think they're going to call the block before the shot. Before the shot. Foul is on number 4, Olsen.
I mean, exactly like you said, they want to run the floor on this team so they don't get into that defense of theirs.
So Olsen picks up his first 15 foul for the Bulldogs. 12:54 to go in the first half as JT Bauer back in. Also, Colin Anderson, his first action. Gavronsky, a little pull-up jump shot from the baseline. No good. Stashik with the offensive rebound. To Anderson. Anderson at the top. Bounce pass. And a jump ball as bodies are diving on the floor. Boyceville ball.
It's a late reaction call there to call a jump ball. It looked like Stasic just had full control and maybe he was waiting for a timeout to be called.
Evenson to inbound. I think Boyceville just got better and active hands right now on the defensive end, and we're just not being aggressive.
A lot of loose balls in this first 6 minutes.
Rebound, Bowman. Bowman being hounded as he gets around. They're gonna. Anderson. Gavronsky. Stashik, top of the key. Anderson. Bounce pass. Stashik for 3. A short. Good block out by Olsen as Wold brings it up for Boyceville. 8-4, just under 12 minutes to go, first half. Stashik with the steal and the save to Gavronsky. Gavronsky dribble drive. He's going to take it. Loses it out of bounds.
Just a lot of loose balls and a lot of turnovers to start the game right now.
What's that?
A lot of loose balls and turnovers start the game for each side right now.
Yeah. You bet. So Bossart makes a move here, takes Bowman out and Wyatt Gavronsky. Coy Stashik back in along with Blaine Gregg. Let's see what Boyceville does with this defense. They're probably going to a 3-2 or a 2-3 zone. As we got a double team here on Olsen, just where they want it, right in the corner. Skip to Wold as Stashik almost gets. Nice head fake by Mason Bowell. 8-6, Spring Valley. Stashik with it, head fake, Anderson. Blaine Gregg, back out to Colin Anderson. Stashik corner for 3. No good. Coy Stashik the rebound. Inside JT Bauer with the right off the backboard. No good. Phillips with it. Evenson. Guarded by Stashik. Dribble drive. Gives it up. Long. And Evenson gets the rebound and scores. 8-8, tie ball game. 10:40 to go inside Bauer. And jump ball goes to the Cardinals. A lot of sloppy play out there.
This defense by the Boyceville Bulldogs has caused ill-advised passes by these Cardinals players. Just, like I said, a lot of turnovers right now. It's just sloppy play.
Bowman, Meyer, Bednarik back in the game along with Stashik and Bauer. Meyer, Bednarik, left wing. Stashik at the top. To Bowman. Bowman now. So right now Boyceville's going to play that Charlie Meyer. They're going to let Charlie Meyer take a three. JT Bauer in the post. Almost thrown away. Bednarik right wing. Inside to Meyer. Meyer skip to Bauer. Stashik. As he gets hit pretty hard. And he will go to line for two. Good use of the ball fake there.
Yep. Just that extra pass that the Cardinals need.
They're not giving him a shooting foul. This is on the ground. It's kind of hard to go up for a shot when a guy's climbing your back. So I guess it's on the ground. Fouls on Phillips, his second.
I mean, most of the time if you're pump faking, you're about to shoot it also right after. So.
And turnover. That's one of those where Bednarik's trying to make a cut. Meyer thought he was there and turns the ball over. 8-8, just under 10 minutes to go. First half. It's one of those where, you know, let's see which coach makes the adjustment. Looks like Spring Valley is, see if they can push here and get a quick shot as Stashik brings it up right side to Bednarik. Inside Meyer.
Jump ball.
I think the officials need to get a little bit more control here of the game because they're letting the players. It's good to let the players play, but now it's getting a little chippy, I think.
I don't like that call. They're calling it a jump ball. Meyer turned around. He had full control and was about to pass it out. And I think he just got slapped on the hand. I didn't see control from both of them there.
Right now, Boyceville, they are determining the pace of the game, and it's working to their favor. Spring Valley's uncomfortable. They haven't been able to hit an outside shot yet here at home. As we talked about at the pregame, that this is their first home game in 4 games, and they haven't played since Saturday. So it's one of those things that they just got to work up, get involved a little more in the game, get comfortable, and get in a rhythm.
Yeah, I mean the last game for the Boyceville Bulldogs was a 43-37 against Tech Weyerhaeuser, a defensive battle, and this one seems like it might be trending towards it right now.
Yeah. A little quick shout out to Cindy and Donnie Jensen watching from home nearby Spring Valley. Also, Coy and Cade Stashik's grandma and grandpa, Ken and Karen, are watching from Fort Worth, Texas. As we come back to the action with Boyceville, Olsen bring the ball out for him. Full court pressure here once again by the Cardinals. Bowman guarding Olsen. As Olsen gets around Bowman. Just off the mark. As Bowman gets the rebound to Bednarik. A couple good looks by the Bulldogs as here comes Bowman across the lane. Good attempt by Bowman. Little sloppy here as Bowman out of the break makes a move on Wald. And an offensive foul on Tyler Bowman. I don't know if he was set, Ami.
Some questionable calls right now, but as a player, you just got to play through it.
Yeah. Second foul on Tyler Bowman. Fourth team foul.
I mean, those last two driving shots from Tyler Bowman, you'll take them if they're Cardinals. They just weren't able to drop.
8-8, under 9 minutes to go, first half. Wyatt Gavronsky comes in for Bowman with his 2 fouls. Stashik up top guarding Everson. The water's got to break here for the Cardinals. Somebody's going to have to step up and score since they've taken Tyler Bowman out of the game.
It's been a long drought for both teams.
Olsen, Wold, dribble drive. Into the corner, Everson for 3. Rebound, Phillips, back to Wold. Those little offensive rebounds are going to bother Coach Bosshart immensely here. Step through by Olsen, rebound, Gavronsky as they look to push. Bednarik. Meyer, JT Bauer, skip out to Gavronsky. To Meyer. Almost thrown away, but Meyer recovers. The Cardinals just need to be patient, look for a good shot, run their offense. Meyer with it in the corner. Boyceville doesn't mind that shot there by Meyer. Biggest thing to do against the zone is to attack and look opposite. See it, there it is, right there. Nice job by the Cardinals, JT Bauer for 2. And that ends a scoring drought as Everson gets into a double team, and we've got a blocking foul as JT Bauer goes to line for 2. Cardinals got a nice trap in the corner. Everson lost track of where he was.
They finally executed that full court trap that Bosshart draws out for them, so it must feel good.
Bauer to line, hits the first one. That is the 3rd team foul on Phillips. 11-8 Spring Valley. As Charlie Meyer gets a quick break, Coy Stashik back in for him. Boyceville goes a little big here with Kaiser back in the game and Hollister still in. Bauer's second one on the way, no good. Just over 7 minutes to go as Wold brings it up for Boyceville. 11-8 Spring Valley. Everson, screen and roll with Wold. Stashik guarding Everson. Will step through with the left. Nice move by Evenson as Stashik comes down the lane and scores for the fast break back the other way. Great pass up by Brady Bednarik. 13-10. Cardinals as Wold turns the ball over. Spring Valley basketball. This might be that little mini run we're talking about here.
Yep, that fast pace scoring by the Cardinals is really effective and can get a scoring run easily.
Kaiser's going to have a hard time keeping up with this fast-paced game if they get a chance to run. Stashik with it, inside to Stashik. Bauer from the short corner's good. JT Bauer again. Get that to the high post. And turnover by Boyceville as Evenson picks up his second foul. So Coach Dotseth is complaining that there was some body contact down the full court here, which there was. And right. So I guess I don't know what justifies the one call or not. So,
yep.
But we'll take it. Bednarik to the line.
Yep.
Shooting bonus. So 8th team foul for the Boyceville Bulldogs. First one is good. Bednarik to shoot one more. Try to extend the lead to 7 with 6:26 to go. And that's good, rattles in, 17-10 Spring Valley. Back to the full court pressure here. Olsen with it, guarded by Gavronsky. Screen right there from Kaiser. And we got a timeout on the floor right before getting it across half court. Thought he might have traveled here.
Well, I mean, that's the trap that the Cardinals want on that full court press, is that trap right by that sideline, so it's a pressure to either call a timeout or throw an ill-advised pass.
You bet. Timeout on the floor, 30-second timeout by Boyceville. Their second of the half.
If I was Coach Bosser, I'd put Meyer back in to go work against Kaiser and try to get him into even some more foul trouble.
Yeah, it's a great call, Ami. Meyer's very active in the post. He's done a great job since Connor's been out with an injury. I mean, he's averaging close to a double-double, a game.
Yeah, and it's really impressive because he's been playing with really bigger guys than him, like the Hurlburt from Durand. He did a pretty solid job boxing him out that game.
Yeah. As we're back to the action, Olsen with it, having a chat with the official apparently. Skip pass across court to Wold, and we're going to go screen and roll. Not there. Evenson guarded by Stashik. He pulls up from the free throw line. As two guys go down, still with it, Stashik. Out to Gavronsky for three. That's good. Nice kick out by Stashik to Gavronsky for three. 20-10, extends the lead to 10 points here with under 6 minutes to go. Olsen, little ISO. Out to Wold. Wold guarded by Benarek. Olsen again, guarded by Gavronsky. Kaiser, tip, the skip pass tip by Benarek, stays with Boyceville. Into the game for the Cardinals, Charlie Meyer replacing Cade Stashik. Just like you called it here, Ami, here comes Charlie Meyer back in the game to guard Kaiser.
Yep, he instantly goes to Kaiser and puts JT out on.
So we've got Gavronsky, Bauer, Benarek, Stashik is in Coy Stashik, Charlie Meyer, and as Kaiser gets another two. Coach Bossart was looking for some help on the backside and never got it. Inside to Meyer, outside to Gavronsky. Let's see if he's hot. Oh, off the mark.
That's that skip pass you want, just that one extra pass to find the open man.
Nice inside-out game there. Stashik guarding Olsen. Nice pass into Kaiser. Blocked by Meyer, and Phillips gets the rebound. Another garbage rebound. Phillips, couple baskets here on offensive rebounds. Nobody putting a body on him. 20-14. Back to a 6-point lead as JT Bauer from the corner misses. Meyer with the offensive rebound. Gavronsky to Benarek to Stashik in the corner. JT Bauer, pull-up jump shot off the glass and good. Bauer for two. 22-14. Evenson with it. They're going to look inside to Kaiser on the mismatch against Meyer, see if they help out. Boyceville hasn't hit a three yet, so Spring Valley can help if they need to. Wold to Evenson. Evenson dribble drive left hand guarded by Bauer, way to keep his feet. Three by Phillips in the corner, no good. And we got Evenson for three. Meyer gets the rebound.
That's another foul on Kaiser.
Kaiser with his third foul. So did he count that basket?
No, they didn't. It'll be a bonus, so Meyer will be shooting free throws as Kaiser gets his third.
So Kaiser out with his third. Wold is out. Hollister is still in, number 30. I don't Number 30, Mason Bowell, is into the game for the Boyceville Bulldogs as Meyer shoots front end of the 1-and-1, misses. 22-14. 3:37 to go, first half. Olsen, guarded by Gavronski. Screen and roll with Bowell. Blaine Gregg in the game. He's guarding Evenson. And a foul on Stashik. Coy Stashik picks up his first. Team's fifth. As Gavronski, great minutes by Wyatt. He comes out of the game. Colin Anderson into the game. So we got 5 seniors in for the Cardinals. And Brady Benark, one of the seniors, steals it from Hollister for the lay-in.
Great play there.
24-14, we get the trap on Olsen. Leaves his feet as Coy Stashik. Blaine Gregg on the floor. Hollister with it to Phillips. Phillips jump shot from the right wing. Rebound Anderson. As we get a stoppage of play.
Olsen comes off limping. A little frustrated too.
Wold comes in for Nick Olsen, who looks like he might have rolled his ankle. We got just a stoppage of play here. 24-14, just under 3 minutes to go, first half. Benark with it. So, looks like a 1-2-2 zone, 3-2 zone, something to that effect. Stashik with it, corner. Anderson in the post with Charlie Meyer on that dribble drive to the left. To Blaine Gregg, to Stashik, for 3 from the top. No good. Colin Anderson working hard inside, not there. They keep that trap, and a foul. Blaine Gregg picks up his first foul, team's 6th.
Evenson's been drawing a lot of fouls, and he's been getting a lot of jump balls too, so it's just those hustle points.
Yeah, Evenson's pretty good with both left and right hand. He's shifty, so tough to guard at times. As Phillips gets it on the inbounds. Wold, guarded by Anderson. To Evenson. Evenson picks up his dribble out top with Blaine Gregg all over him. Wold with the dribble drive, nice attack, and scores 24-16 as Boyceville wants to put on a little bit of a press. Token pressure, that is. Gregg with it. Anderson over the top to Meyer, nothing there. As Wold gets the steal. Boyceville looking to cut into the lead here before halftime. As Phillips for 3 from the corner, no good. Meyer another rebound.
You'll live with those shots if you're the Cardinals. The Boyceville Bulldogs still haven't made a single 3 yet.
Skip pass to Gregg. Gregg for 3 from the corner. That's good. Blaine Gregg for 3. 27-16. Double team in the corner. Wold to Phillips. Phillips thought about it. Back into Hollister to Wold. Wold top of the key, guarded by Anderson. Screen and roll with Hollister. Phillips dribble drive. Nice move by Jackson Phillips. He must have about 6 or 8 points here. 27-18 with a minute to go. Blaine Gregg with it. Cardinals being patient here. Stashik, right corner to Benark. Inside, stolen by Hollister. As Charlie Meyer steals it right back. Tough pass to handle there. As the other way here, we've got foul on Blaine Gregg, his second. And team 7th will be in a bonus as Evanson will be shooting. Handful of Cardinals back in. Kate Stashik, Tyler Bowman, and Wyatt Gavronski back in. Bowman with those 2 fouls, got to be smart. 32 seconds to go here. as Evenson makes the first one. Second one is good, 2 for 2 for Evenson, as Cardinals bring it up 27-20. Just under 30 seconds to go. Stashik with it. Over to Bernard. Bernard to Gavronski. Gavronski to Bernard, left top key. Swing to Cade Stashik. 15 to go. Gavronski, top key. Bernard with 10 seconds. 7 seconds, 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2. Bernard from the corner for 3. Meyer tries. It's good if it goes, and count it. 2 follow-up layups, and Cade Stashik puts it in with no seconds left on the clock, or just before the buzzer. We have a 29-20 game at half.
I think you got to give that assist to Meyer there. I think it was off the backboard pass.
Yeah, I truly believe Meyer got fouled on that putback, and as an official, it's tough to call those, but just enough time left for Stashik to finish. We'll give him the assist on it.
Exactly.
So we have halftime here, 29-20, Spring Valley with the early lead. Let's get a rundown here. Ami, what do you got?
For scoring leaders for the Cardinals, we got Jamison Bauer with 7 points. Behind him, we got Brady Menark also with 7. For the Boyceville Bulldogs, we got Grant Kaiser with 6 points. Evenson also with 6. 3 triples for the Cardinals and none for the Boyceville Bulldogs.
All right, foul trouble for both teams. For Spring Valley, Tyler Bowman and Blaine Gregg with 2. For the Bulldogs, Evenson and Kaiser with 2, and Jackson Phillips has 3. Actually, Kaiser does have 3.
Yep. So
Kaiser and Phillips with 3. Crazy first half, kind of just out of control. Both teams feeling each other out as far as what they're playing. Boyceville throwing in a wrench with a box and one on Tyler Bowman. Spring Valley's gonna have to make adjustments here at halftime. Let's see what happens.
Yep, defensive battle so far. Just shots haven't been falling for either teams. It'll be an exciting second half.
And we will come back after a pause for station identification for the second half of the Cardinal Bulldog matchup. See you in a little bit.
that with Dan on the line, Josh is really doing a good job, so I better tell you. You having fun? Yeah. It takes a little knack, to do it all. So, keep up the good work. Thank you. How's the lake going?
I got a blue on the 20 start walking.
Okay.
This way.
Is it some of the swelling starting to go away a little more, or is it still kind of level off?
It's level off more. It's still kind of swollen. Last time they took it off. It's more, the cast is more loose.
Question, guys. Is it Evanston or Evanston? Is it Evanston or Evanston? I'm saying it right. Yeah. All right, Nami.
All right, just over a minute to go here before the start of the second half. Ami, what's your prediction here, second half, before we get going?
Well, I'm going to say that the Cardinals will have a great second half. I mean, that first half was just not, this Cardinals offense wasn't executing. The defense wasn't the greatest. It was just sloppy basketball. I mean, the road stretch was pretty good, so I think they should come out firing in the second half. But, I mean, Boyceville hasn't backed down to it, so I think it'll be really exciting. But I got a hat String Valley get a run.
Yeah, I agree with you, but the longer that the Cardinals keep the Bulldogs in this game, the more confidence the Bulldogs are going to get, and it's potentially going to be a closer finish. But I like what you're talking about. I think the Cardinals hopefully made some adjustments here at halftime. Hopefully they get aggressive against the zone, penetrate a little bit, look for that opposite corner, that short corner. JT Bauer's been scoring from the short corner. And Tyler Bowman is just going to have to make plays even though he's being face guarded throughout the entire game.
Yeah, they've been boxing him up, avoiding him for the score, which is a good game plan. The 2-3 and 3-2 defense, which the Boyceville Bulldogs have been running, has been really effective. I mean, like you said, if they just get it to the corner, even get it into the middle by the free throw line and elbows, they can execute well.
So we start the second half with Boyceville basketball. We have with Spring Valley basketball, we have Bowman, Bauer, Benaric, Cade Stashik, and Charlie Meyer to start the second half. We have Phillips, Kaiser, Wold, Evenson, and Mason Bowell. Turnover out of bounds to the Bulldogs. Bednarik with a great job trying to save that as it hit the line. And Boyceville basketball again, rolled to inbound. A lot of seniors on this Cardinal team. Let's see if they can step up and take charge here. Bowman guarding Phillips. Bowell to Phillips. Phillips to Bowell for three from the corner. No good. Phillips gets the rebound over Bowman as Kaiser gets it. He misses. And tipped out of bounds to Boyceville.
The Cardinals got to get a body on Phillips. I mean, he has a lot of offensive rebounds right now, just sneaking past Bowman on that last one.
Just out-hustle him, it looks like.
Yep.
He doesn't have any size, but he's out-hustling the Cardinals to the ball. Stashik guarding Evenson out top. Evenson dribble drive, not there. Now he goes with the right hand. And they're going to get a block. Cade Stashik with the blocking foul, his second, team's first. Another thing the Cards struggle with is stepping in and taking that charge at times, and on that, looks like Bednarik kind of got in the way of Cade Stashik, didn't allow him to kind of set his feet, and there's caused the foul. Kids just need to figure it out here. Bossart talking to Bowman on the right far side. Stashik with it. Inside to Meyer. Meyer cross-court pass. Bauer for three. Good. JT Bauer having the hot hand right now. 32-20.
That was that corner pass you were talking about earlier.
As it goes through JT's hands and score for Mason Bowell. That's one of those where you have to have that. We'll give JT a little bit of benefit of the doubt. He's an offensive lineman in football.
Yep.
So not necessarily a wide receiver.
No.
As the three from the corner misses. Mason Bowell with it. Just looks like Spring Valley is just out of sorts right now. They just need to settle down and play ball. But Boyceville wants to continue doing what they're doing. As number 2 gets away with a push off, Evenson. 3 by Bowell. As Meyer gets the board. Meyer looking for JT Bauer on the break, but Bauer wasn't looking for the ball. Yeah. Just the whole team not on the same page right now. What's funny is they're not on the same page and they're still up 10. As Kaiser gets the offensive rebound. Stashik corner to Bednarik to Stashik for 3. Off the mark long. As rebound to Evenson. Over Stashik. 32-26.
Looked like a late decision by Stashik there to either defend or take a charge.
Stashik with 2. Skip pass to Meyer. Meyer baseline and scores. Charlie Meyer as Evenson is down. Coach Bossart's looking for a foul of some kind, and the officials they're letting him play, and kids are getting hurt here.
Nope. And that last possession there is a good move by Meyer to attack Kaiser as he has 3 fouls.
Evenson gets replaced by Hollister. 32-26. Cardinals, actually, I think it should be 34-26. Didn't Meyer make that?
Yeah, he did make that last layup.
And offensive foul by Meyer. I don't think they did.
Yep, they just added it.
All right, just added the score. Now it's 34-26 as it should. Just under 15 minutes to go.
Yeah, I was counting my sheet and I had 34 total, so good call there.
Gavronski and Coy Stashik into the game, replacing Kate Stashik and Bauer. As Meyer gets it tipped by Hollister. So 4 across here by the Cardinals on the inbound. Inside to Meyer, guarded by Hollister. Stashik guarded by Kaiser, skips out to Benark. To Stashik. 3 from the corner. Off the mark. Rebound by Bowell. Little Euro step, no good. Here comes Meyer. We got numbers. To Bowman. He scores. Meyer to Bowman. Nice 2-man game for the break.
Believe it or not, that was Bowman's first points of this game.
And he picks up the 3rd foul. Second team foul by the Cardinals.
You get a 5-on-2 fast break, you're bound to score that as the Cardinals executed.
Nick Olson back in the game after an ankle injury in the first half, replacing Phillips. Phillips doing a great job, just hustling all over the place. 36-26, 10-point lead by the Cardinals as Olson for 3. No good. Meyer another rebound. He may have 10 at this point. Bowman in the corner. Gives it back up to Meyer. Gavronski to Bowman. Bowman, Benarek to Stashik. Stashik. Bowman a little frustrated as Meyer shoots the 3 from the corner. No good. Bowman with the tip. Stashik and Bowman fight for it. Bowman gets it, fouled by Olson. Foul on Olson, his second.
Boyceville has done a great job not allowing the Bowman to score as he's getting taken out.
Bowman out of the game. Kate Stashik comes in. So we've got Stashik, Gavronski, Benarek, and Meyer. As Phillips gets a chin full of shoulder. Inside to Meyer, followed by Kaiser. It's going to be on Kaiser, his 4th. As Hollister got maybe a 30-second break, he's back in.
Yep.
Hollister back in for Kaiser. That's a tough foul to take, but as Gavronski gets it. Stashik, top of the key. Got to attack this zone when they got 4 guys up above the free throw line. Let's see what the Cardinals do here. They're going to trap in the post. Gavronski to Stashik in the corner. Coy Stashik to Gavronski. To Meyer. Meyer to Coy. To Cade. Tough pass here. Cade Stashik. To Coy Stashik. Cardinals being patient. They do have a 10-point lead. As Meyer goes strong to the basket. It's scored. Charlie Meyer for 2, 38-26. Nice job by the Cardinals working 2 minutes. No, it's not a block.
Meyer's in disbelief there, and that's Phillips, and they've occurred throughout this game.
As Charlie Meyer picks up the blocking foul. Sorry about my outburst. Second foul on Meyer. As Phillips goes to the line, I don't know how more set you could be there.
And Charlie Meyer is a really great defender, and he's really good in the paint, setting his feet and getting these charge calls, but unfortunately that was a blocking call.
Phillips makes his first. The only thing I can think of is they called the blocking foul. As Wold for 3 on the offensive rebound. Stays with the Bulldogs. JT Bauer in the game for Coy Stashik. Boyceville just outworking the Cardinals as Jake.
Very late call.
Falls on Bauer. It's going to be the 4th team foul.
I'm not sure about that call. That was just a very late call there.
Yeah, it's a few seconds late. Right now, it's just it's an ugly game right now, and that's Boyceville style at this point. And I'm not saying that to be mean. It's just Boyceville right now. They have a lot of sophomores playing. There's no rhythm to their game, and right now there's no rhythm to Spring Valley's game, and it's causing problems. There's just no.
Boyceville just doesn't have that upperclassman experience and leadership to help them.
Phillips picks up his 4th. That's a big foul. 4th foul on Phillips. Who's gonna step up now for Boyceville and kind of make those plays? Stashik to Gavronsky. Back to Stashik. To JT Bauer. Skip pass to Gavronsky from 3. Meyer and Bauer fight for it. And we're going to get Meyer for his 3rd. Looks like the officials are starting to call little fouls here. 38-27, Spring Valley, as Olsen has it against Stashik. And there's no foul there.
A lot of hand
as Stashik goes down. Meyer attacking. No good. And that's going to be a foul. And that's Jamison Bauer's 2nd. And that is the team's 6th with 11 minutes and 38 seconds to go.
Maybe just a frustration foul, but I mean, at the same time, he was going for the ball, trying to get a jump ball. I don't understand some of these calls, but
it's just not smart being that far away from the basket and going for a jump ball. Just get back, play defense.
Yep.
But you're right, it's frustration that's setting in, and this is to Boyceville's liking. As Stashik is out top guarding Olsen. Bowell with it in the corner. He will shoot the 3. No good. Hollister rebound on the offensive boards over Meyer. Bauer with it inside to Charlie Meyer. Out to Stashik for 3. Off the rim. Going the other way. We'll shoot bonus now. Bauer picks up his 3rd.
Boyceville and bonus with 11 minutes left. It's just not what you want for the Cardinals right now. It's just more easy points.
To top it off for the Cardinals, they can't hit an outside shot and at this point. And so there's just frustration. Fouls, can't hit a shot, building right here. So let's see who takes charge, steps up, and makes some plays here. They need to do little things, block out, make good passes, move your feet on defense. Coach Bossart preaches basics. Let's see if they can get back to the basics here.
He preaches boxing out especially and just hustling for the ball. He's not a big fan of these cheap fouls, and right now it just seems to be like there's a lid on the basket when it comes to shooting 3-pointers for both teams right now.
Evenson buries both of them, 38-31, 7-point lead. I mean, really, the Cardinals haven't played a great game so far, and they're still up 7.
It's a huge break for the Cardinals there.
And Boyceville will take a full timeout here with 10:52 to go in the second half. Spring Valley leads 38-31. If you notice in the background, we're not hearing any music as DJ Mandy Mayhem tried to play some music here on her on the stereo system here at Spring Valley, and there's a short in the system, so there is no music tonight for the game. Maybe that's throwing the kids off. Got to have good music.
Yeah, warm-ups was a little dull. I mean, you got to hear the rim, the dribbling of the basketball. They're just used to the music being played.
Fans trying to get the boys into it here. They just did a fan chant. Let's see if it works. As the Cardinals back to the action here. Stashik to Gavronski. Stolen by Wolb. Coach Boxiron isn't going to be happy about that. Right out of a timeout, a turnover.
Just a lot of ill-advised passes right now. Active hands for the Boyceville defense as they're just agging on.
Evenson outside. Guarded by Gavronski. Screen and roll with Hollister, guarded by Meyer. Meyer with 3 fouls. Bauer missed the shot, rebound, Bauer. Benarek, dribble drive. Meyer with it. And he puts it back, no good, off the rim. Olsen with it, guarded by Cade Stashik. Evenson looking inside to Hollister, not there. Wold with it, guarded by Benarek. Bowell crosses over JT Bauer, not there. Hollister. Boyceville being patient. This is their speed once again. Under 10 minutes to go. 38-31. Evenson from the free throw line. Tipped. Rebound. Cardinals. Wyatt got away with a foul there at the free throw line, but we'll take it.
Yeah, surprised that it wasn't called there. There's been a lot of fouls called.
Gavronski guarded by Wold. Stashik with it, top of the key to Benarek. Back to Stashik, but a foul. Olsen picks up his third. As Bowman back in the game for Gavronski. Benarek, top of the key against Wold to Stashik. Cade Stashik, guarded by Olsen. Inside Meyer. Meyer to Bauer from the short corner to Stashik. Dribble drive. Not there. Benarek to Stashik, top of the key. To Meyer. Dribble drive inside. Misses again. And a foul.
Couldn't fall there for Meyer, but great offensive rebound by him to get it back.
We haven't made a bucket in probably 4 minutes.
Just another one of those dry spells. I mean, it happened in the first half too, when it was a 10-10 ball game for the longest time.
Fouls on 21. Peter Wielden, his first minutes of the game, his 6th team foul for the Bulldogs. Stashik top of the key to Bowman, who enters the game. And stolen by Evenson. Stolen by Stashik. And Olsen on the dribble drive, fading. Meyer with the tip rebound. And out of bounds to the Bulldogs. Meyer's just doing whatever he can to get a rebound, and it seems like Boyceville's getting every loose ball.
Coach Busser has trust in Meyer. He has 3 fouls, but he's been the senior that's stepping up right now. Him and Bowman and Stashik, the 3 seniors on the floor, just got to step up and have that leadership to get a scoring run.
Coy Stashik into the game, replacing Wyatt Gavronski. So we've got Cade Stashik, Coy Stashik, Bauer, Meyer, and Bowman. As Olsen to the lane, offensive.
It's a little elbow check there by Olsen, as he's in disbelief.
They're calling Peter Wielden for an illegal screen.
Oh.
Not on Olsen. I was wondering because that was an interesting call if it was a charge, but Wielden picks up his second.
I thought it just would have been on a little elbow check there driving in, but.
So Olsen avoids the 4th foul, and Wielden picks up his second. Both teams are now in the bonus. 8:16 to go. Timeout, Spring Valley, 38-31. The Cardinals with the lead. Once again, I don't think we've scored in 5 minutes.
Yeah, just a scrappy game. And, right now you just miss the presence of Connor Ducko. He's a great leader, a great active scorer, and he'd be grabbing a lot of rebounds this game. So it'd just be nice to have Connor Ducko in this game right now.
And as the buzzer sounds here, we are going to be back to the action here with.
On offense for the Cardinals right now, I like how they're being patient. They just got to hit the open shot. They've been finding the open man, just that the shot just hasn't fallen.
Coy Stashik with it to Meyer. Meyer skipped to Cade Stashik. Back to brother Coy. Inside Bauer to Cade Stashik in the post. He scores! The drought is over. Cade Stashik scores. 40-31. Cardinals back up to a 9-point lead as Olsen bringing it up. Stashik hounding Olsen as Coy Stashik is on Wold up top. Bowell. Dribble drive with the right hand. No offensive foul there, and Cards get the rebound.
It's just great, clean defense by Charlie Meyer, one of the great interior defensive men.
The rule there is you have to make a call. There's no such thing as a no call now with a block or a charge. You have to make a block or a charge call. So that tells me these officials aren't even focused on what's going on in the game. And that's a bad deal because one of the officials is a state official.
Yeah, it's been an interesting group of officials, but like I said,
and we don't want to put anything on the officials. It's one of those things where that has to be called. I know this for a fact. It's a rule. Charlie Meyer to shoot 2. That's my mistake bonus as he banks it in. That's the 4th team foul on Olsen. Meyer to shoot his second. Second one no good, off the rim, and Meyer hustles to get another offensive rebound. Bowman, right wing. Now the Cardinals can actually just hold this out top, force the Bulldogs to do something defensively. And they can just hold it here, but see what happens. Skip pass to Coy Stashik, to Cade Stashik in the corner for 3. That's good. Cade Stashik for 3. Nice pass by his brother Coy Stashik. I've seen that plenty of times in our front yard in the driveway. Makes a father proud. Mason Bowell, guarded by JT Bauer. Now Evenson out top, guarded by Bowman. 13-point lead by the Cardinals. Biggest lead of the game. Wold top, crows across. Coy Stashik with the rebound, and he'll bring it up. Gives it up to brother Cade. Cade inside to Bauer. There it is, the bounce pass inside and scores. Here's a little run for the Cardinals as Meyer finishes 46-31. 6:21 to go, second half. Coy Stashik to double team. Up to Kaiser, stolen by JT Bauer. Bauer to Meyer. Meyer takes it himself off the rim. Bowman gets it and travels. The official gave the foul closed fist symbol, and it was a travel.
Yep. Here's the run that the Cardinals have wanted throughout the game.
Evenson to Bowell. Cardinals are looking to get an out-of-control dribble here. Here's the trap in the corner. And Bauer gets to the trap, almost there. Another trap in the corner. Timeout. Oh, on the line is Boyceville. Turnover to the Cardinals.
JT might have gotten away with a little kick ball there. It seemed like it kicked his foot, but
the way the official pointed, I thought it was a time. He called a timeout. The coach did. Cade Stashik dribbling up against the Boyceville defense here with Wold guarding him up top. Inside to Meyer. Meyer to Coy Stashik, to Cade Stashik. Top of the key, tough pass, almost stolen. Bowman to Meyer. Inside to Cade Stashik. He scored! Nice cut by Cade Stashik. Charlie Meyer with a great feed.
It's been the Meyer and Cade Stashik duo so far on this run.
Charlie Meyer is playing a great game with assists and rebounds and just playing with those 3 fouls you're talking about. Kaiser asserts his dominance but doesn't get it. Coy Stashik, another rebound. Up to brother Cade with another finish. Cade Stashik for 2. Timeout, Boyceville. That's how you run the floor with Coy Stashik on the rebound. Kicks it out. One more pass to Cade Stashik in the finish.
Cade Stashik and Charlie Meyer, the duo right now. Charlie Meyer has 11 and probably a double-double with rebounds, and then you have Cade Stashik with 13 points right now.
50-31. Cardinals now out to a 19-point lead with just over 5 minutes to go in the second half as Coach Dotsith calls his 4th timeout. He's got 1 left to go here in the half. He had to call that.
Yeah. I mean, that's the run you've been waiting for as a Cardinal fan all day, and it's just great passing and great. It was just great fast break ball moving.
Quick shout out to my fantasy football league guys that are watching the Not Obscene Fantasy Football League. Playoffs start this week, starting tonight. So good luck to all the boys in the league, and thanks for watching. I, however, did not make the playoffs at 5-9 or 4-10. I can't remember which one it was, but good luck to all those guys out there watching. Boyceville back to the action as Evenson picks up the ball. Bowell gets it cross court against Meyer. Meyer holds his ground. Skip pass to Evenson from the top. No good. As a foul. Cade Stashik took a shot to the leg by Wielden, and JT Bauer then gets a foul, hard foul by number 30, Bowell. He will go to the line.
The Boyceville is going to have to soon be throwing up a good amount of threes. I mean, you'll live with that if you're the Cardinals, as they still haven't been able to make a triple.
As JT Bauer misses the front end of the 1-and-1. Bowell nowhere to go with Coy Stashik guarding him. He looks over the top. JT Bauer with the steal to Tyler Bowman. Tyler Bowman up the middle to Meyer. Back out to Bauer. Tipped so that will stay with Cardinals. Meyer. Cutter. Cade Stashik. Stolen by Olsen. Blocked up top by Cade Stashik, but then finished by Evenson. Cade Stashik dribbling.
You just saw Cade Stashik running down there, charging, anticipating to have a good block there, but Evenson gets the board and puts it in.
Bowman gets it stolen by Evenson. They're going to get Bowman for the foul, but it looks like Evenson pushed off. Bowman with his 4th.
Bowman was running to his side there. Just another questionable one, but
I'm just curious on that call.
Bowman talking to the ref there, trying to get an explanation.
Evenson, front of the 1-1, no good. Meyer gets the rebound. And we'll bring it up. Boyceville's going to kind of try and be a little more physical here, see if they can be chippy. As the Cardinals look to move it here. JT Bauer, short corner, looking inside, not there. Coy Stashik to Cade Stashik. Cade Stashik to Meyer. Meyer out of bounds off of the Bulldogs. As we got substitutions into the game for the Bulldogs, 32 Kaiser and 14 Wold. Timeout on the floor by the Cardinals.
For the Cardinals right now, you can be patient as there's 3:30 to go and you're also in bonus, so if the Bulldogs execute an ill-advised foul, you just go to the charity strike.
17-point lead, 50-33, 3:38 to go in the second half.
haven't seen a lot of Jackson Phillips late in the second half. I mean, he's been slithering all over the court and getting hustle plays. It won't show up in the stat book, but he's been having a pretty good game. But I think he's in foul trouble, so they haven't played him in quite some time in this late second half.
Yep. Shout out to Jonah Lansing for watching the game at home, and his team barely making the playoffs at 3-11. Good job, Jonah. Stashik in the corner for three. That's good. Cade Stashik for three. Wold with it. 53-33, 20-point lead for the Cardinals. 3:28 to go. Olsen inside, tipped away by Coy Stashik. Bossart sticking with the Stashik brothers along with Meyer, Bauer, and Bowman. They made the run, so they're going to stay with them. Inside looking for Bowell, not there. Evenson off the screen for three, no good. Meyer with it. As foul on Boyceville, and Meyer will shoot. Kaiser picks up his fifth.
Kaiser will go out as Hollister checks in for him.
As first one no good. Shout out to Jaden Hannock watching at home with his buddies Odie and Zuper. Thanks for watching, guys. Meyer misses both. 53-33. As Evenson dribble drives, stops over the top of Bowman and scores. JT Bauer tries to get it to Cade Stashik, tipped away. Inside Evenson, no good. Rebound Coy Stashik, another one for him, and he'll take it up. Cade Stashik guarded by Olsen to Bowman. As Boyceville has to come out of their zone now, I don't want it, or a man-to-man. Coy Stashik thought about the three, good decision. Cade Stashik with it, guarded by Olsen. The Coy Stashik, right wing, looking for the inside play to Meyer. JT Bauer, just Cade Stashik. Cade Stashik sweeping, looking inside, nice position. As Meyer finishes. Great ball movement, good feet inside. That's what you want, Ami.
Cardinals are being patient there, looking for that chippy foul to get him on the charity strike, but Meyer able to get a great finish on Hollister.
Evenson, screen and roll with Hollister. Olsen, screen and roll with Bowell, as no call. Olsen for three. That's good. Nick Olsen for three. Timeout, Boyceville. 1:47 to go. Spring Valley with a 55-38 lead in the second half.
That was the first three-pointer made by this Bulldogs team, and the first points for Nick Olsen, as he has 3 points now.
Took the Cardinals a full half and about 8 minutes to go in the second half to get into that little groove, and all it needed was one hustle play and a shot, then another three-pass full court attack, and then a shot, and it got him right in the groove.
Yep, now the Cardinals can just stay patient here and just wait until the Bulldogs eventually follow them.
Give Boyceville a little credit here. They fought the entire game. They hustled early and often, made the Cardinals uncomfortable. They came out with a box and one on Tyler Bowman, made Tyler uncomfortable. And the Cardinals just finished it up. Cardinals will finish this game. If they finish this game here with a victory, they will be 5-1 going into the Christmas break. They will not have another game till the 4th of January.
Just a long stretch, but plenty of practices to account for.
Yep. Stashik dribbles out of the pressure. Bernard to Coy Stashik. Coy Stashik to Cade Stashik. Guarded by Evenson. Tyler Bowman up top, not being pressured one bit, to Bernard. Bernard to Coy Stashik. Coy Stashik to Tyler Bowman. Minute 20 to go, second half. Everson looking to foul to Coy Stashik. To Coy Stashik with it. He dribbles out of trouble to Bernard.
I just find it really interesting. It seems like they're just sagging off the Cardinal players instead of playing up top.
As Wold gets the steal. Everson to Bowell. Ball inside to Hollister. Hollister on Meyer. A little turnaround shot's good. They don't have any timeouts. No timeouts here. I think the official saved the coach by taking that timeout. 55-40. Spring Valley with it. Cade Stashik in the corner. They clear out. As Everson looks to get around, gets the defensive play on Cade Stashik. Cade gets around him. Coy Stashik with it to Bernard.
There's a lot of hand checking there. They're just not calling it right now.
To Cade Stashik. To Bernard. A lot of hand checking is right. To Meyer for the finger roll lay-in. Great job by the guards for Spring Valley as Meyer gets another steal.
Oh.
And almost. I think he was looking to dump that.
He had his eyes on it. He was looking up towards the basket.
Charlie Meyer all over the place this game. We can't keep all the stats, but I bet you he's got 5 steals, 15 rebounds, and whatever for points.
Yep. I mean, just a really impressive game by the senior Charlie Meyer on the defensive side and offensive side.
As Cade Stashik is whistled for a foul on a 3. I'm not sure on that, but hey, as Nick Olson and Cade Stashik are talking at the free throw line, I think Nick Olson said, I don't think that was a foul, but we play on. First one's good by Olson. Stashik his third. It's kind of about how this game has gone.
Just scrappy, turnovers, a lot of fouls.
Olson's second one is good.
It's just a game you just want to get over.
And misses the third one. And there's no over-the-back push foul. Oh. They call a travel, but somebody was grabbing the player's neck. Coy Stashik was going to the basket. Or was going with the basketball. He got grabbed around the neck and was called for traveling.
Someone pulled him back, and then he fell on his teammate because Coy was going forward motion. So I don't know.
I got nothing there. I mean, let's see the instant replay on that, Ron.
I mean, I'm just glad there's 5 seconds left. Get this scrappy game over before someone gets hurt. As I say that.
Hey, now we have a intentional foul, which should have been called earlier down here in the corner of the gym.
That was a curse by me saying that.
It's just a unbelievably sloppy game, and Charlie Meyer will shoot 2 here on the intentional foul with 2.2 seconds to go.
Meyer can just patent the stats.
No good. Second one, no good. And
Cardinals ball.
The Cardinal basketball, 2.2 seconds left to go. The game is over and done with. I think this officiating crew was not very good. but it was a sloppy game on both sides of the ball. The Cardinals ended up finding a groove and taking the victory 57-42. Hey, win ugly, whichever way you want. It's a win. You go 5-1 here to start your winter break. Yep. What do we got for the scores here, Ami? Leading scorers for both teams.
15 for Meyer, as he led the charge. A great game by him. And then we had Evenson with 14 points.
Evenson with 13, Meyer with 15.
Meyer had a heck of a game. Definitely played the game. Definitely a double-double. Him and Kate Stashik, a great duo. And then on the other side, Evenson. And I think you just have to give a shout-out to Jackson Phillips. He also had a good game. It's just one of those hustle games that don't show up in the stat book.
You bet. Well, Ami, we'll have a great winter break. We'll see you next year. And we'll see everybody else next year. Just tune in next home game. I believe it's on the 4th. And we'll see you then. Have a safe trip home. Good night. Are we on?